So we are coming close to my home, my true home. Yes, my beautiful plant, close to my home, my real home, my true home. This here is guinea pepper. And you know people expect guinea peppers to grow on top on branches, but this here grows by rhizomes, and they aren't prepared, they are not mature yet. They have to get completely yellow. Now you harvest it when it's yellow, and then you put it to dry, and they have hundreds of seeds inside of them. And the seeds are very, very good for stomach pain and gas pain and other ailments. And we also use it in spirituality. So peaceful when I'm here. I say my sanctuary, my home. I'm surrounded by breadfruit trees, orange trees, cocoa trees, my guinea pepper plants, and so much other plants around me. And I am hearing the songs of my birds and everything. I am at home. I'm truly at home. I am going through so much cilantro, my seasoning. It has overgrown my pathway to the house. But I love them. And I am home. We are home. We are home. What we have as food stuff and so on to cook? Well, most important, we have an oil. We have the oil. The oil is so, here is so cold in the night that the oil gets very, very hard. It's clad. I have to put it close to the fireside for it to get warm in order for it to melt for me to use. So I'll do that in a while. And then we have the ruku, anato. Ruku is the trees outside there, so we make our own medicine there. And this ruku, it gives the food a very nice flavor, one, and a nice color. You don't need to brown sugar and all these sort of things. But it has its medicinal properties, which is that it keeps your sugar balanced. Your sugar don't get high, don't get low. So it's multi-purpose. And, oh, before I forget, we used it to paint ourselves when we had ceremonies and then we would take the raw fruit and paint ourselves. And then we also mixed it with other oils from the forest to use as insect repellent. And the people didn't know, so they said we painted ourselves to look warlike. We don't need to look warlike. And then most important, very important, Trinidad and Tabago rum. Here for medicinal purposes. Okay. So, right. I was talking about the ruku or the anato. And this is the plant here. I have to touch it because the tree is high. When I have to harvest them, I have to use a knife to pick them. But this is the anato, the ruku. And that is what brings out the flavor in the food. And so we are going down here. My plant is looking tired. My patchouli plant. And this is my patchouli plant. It needs water. So I have to give it some water. Not now because the sun is very hot overhead. Now we use the patchouli plant to bathe and bathe our dogs and so on when we go hunting. So I have to take care of my patchouli plant. And well, all my plants, I see the sun is not treating them too good here. Though the ravi, this plant here, I have a nutmeg plant that need watering, and this one here is Carapa guyanesis. We call it locally crapo. When it gets into a big tree, it bears seeds, and I have to make an oil out of it. And 1 teaspoon of that oil will cure any cold you have. Okay, look, my sweet water. Beautiful water. It's so cold and nice. Oh, you don't need ice. This water is cool and nice and refreshing. Refreshing, nice. I use this water to boil the medicine for people. And this water is from a natural spring coming from the earth. There are no houses above, only forest. Very, very natural water.